Hello YouTube and welcome back to another video today. In today's video I'm super excited to shoot because we are going to be talking about the top 10 essentials that all men should have. Now before we get this video started, I do ask that you guys please press that like button, the subscribe button, sit back, relax, and enjoy this top 10 list. So number one, at the top of the list, a number one essential is that all guys should have a nice jean jacket. Now it can be blue, it can be black. I personally would recommend having both, but you can just never go wrong. There's just such a good grab and go, put it on with just about almost anything, and you know, it's good during the winter, it's good during the spring, even sometimes during the summer. You can never go wrong with getting a nice jean jacket. And you also want to make sure that you get one that's pretty good quality. These are pretty expensive. They can go anywhere between 50 to 100 bucks if you want a really good one, and some even more expensive, but they are worth the cost because they last for years. I've had my blue jean jacket for almost 2 years now. My black one is just approaching a year. So definitely worth the investment if you don't already have one. Next up on the list, and honestly this probably could have been tied with number one, is having good cologne. Now, I don't know about many of you, but personally, my favorite compliment to get is, wow, you smell nice. And I would think that's pretty similar amongst all guys. These are some of the colognes that I have. The blue Chanel, you can never really go wrong. I would say this is probably like my signature scent right now. I wear this one pretty much when I'm going out to a brunch, a nice occasion, you know, where I'm gonna be probably hugging people, maybe not as much now because of, you know, COVID. Another one that I love is my Versace cologne. It is super important that all guys understand that eau de toilettes, they're pretty much for lounging around the house because the smell is nice, but it isn't as strong and it doesn't stick to your clothes or to you for as long. Number three on this list is minimal jewelry. I can't stress this enough that jewelry easily makes an outfit pop, a nice outfit look great. So I have some rings. I usually don't wear multiple rings at once, and even if that's not your style, I think it's always nice to have at least one good ring that you can put on. Having a nice watch is honestly essential. It makes your suit look good, it makes your regular clothes look good, easily make your outfit look 10 times better than it did. At the same time, I do think it's important to just have like a nice sporty watch on, something that you can wear that's a little bit more casual, like I do with my Apple Watch, where I can wear this where if I'm going to the gym or if I'm going to hang out with friends, going to grab something at the store. You can never go wrong with just having minimal jewelry because you don't want to overdo it, but having these nice pieces can really do a lot for whatever you're wearing. Number four on the list, I'm gonna put in a clip for one of my previous videos where I was doing a try on for my Jordan 1s. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. But you can never go wrong with having some nice sweatpants. My personal brand of choice is Nike, but there's plenty other brands that makes really good sweatpants. They're just such a good grab and go. You're extremely good, especially in the winter when you want to style an outfit or even when you want to lounge around. Now this one right here, this one, it honestly is just time for all, I guess, little boys to grow up. Everyone should have a nice wallet or a nice card holder, especially if you're past 18 years old. It's just good to have a nice wallet. I personally like a card holder. I don't like the back of my pocket feeling so bulky. And honestly, it kind of forces you to make sure that you have the absolutely necessary things that you need when you're leaving your house, because usually a card holder, you're not having more than 5 cards on you at once, and just whatever you decide. But I definitely think it's important for all gentlemen to have a nice wallet or a nice card holder, especially if you're past 18 years old. It's time to let the Velcro wallets go. It's time to let the zip wallets go, the chain wallets, all of those. I definitely do think it is a nice upgrade to have for you. Another thing I think it's important for all gentlemen to have is a nice basic t-shirt. And I personally recommend having one black one, one white one. You can pick them up at the gas station, Forever 21, Uniqlo. There's so many different spots where you can get them for honestly under 20 bucks, and it'll definitely go a long way and serve you as a very important piece in your closet. I also think it's super essential for all guys to have either a nice pair of white or black sneakers. These right here are my Sakai's. I literally wear them probably more than any other shoe that I own. It's just such a nice grab and go. Sometimes you don't want to think about what you have to put on, and you just want to know that you have something that goes with just about anything. And that's what this shoe serves for me. It's my grab and go. I put it on, I step out the house, and I leave. And it's super, super, super useful. And I think it's super important that every guy has one. Now I put these things towards the end of the list because I do think they're extremely important, but I understand that not everybody may be able to have one. But it is an essential. I think that it's super important that you have yourself a nice pair of shades, especially if you are above 18 and you're going to, you know, maybe a brunch, maybe a nice day event, or even a vineyard. It's a very common thing nowadays. And so you definitely want to pick yourself up a nice pair of shades. It doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to be some over the top luxurious brands. There's shades literally being sold for like $10 at a kiosk in the mall. Pick one up, make it useful. It'll change up how you look when you, especially when you go out somewhere. And I think it's a very essential piece to have. A next important thing is to just have yourself a nice, fresh pack of white Nike socks. I can't stress how important it is for you to have yourself a fresh pack of Nike socks. They're honestly, especially during the winter, you just want to kind of grab and go. You just always want to have yourself a fresh pack that's always clean. You can go to a TJ Maxx or Ross, about anywhere that sells them, and get a pack for under 10 bucks, but I know for sure you can get one under 20. And then last but not least, I think it is important, and I think it is an essential to have yourself some Bluetooth headphones. Things are changing nowadays. You know, people are ditching the cord. Sometimes when I even see people with the cord on, I feel like it messes up completely everything that they have on. Bluetooth headphones or AirPods or whatever you decide, I think can go a long way. It's really good if you know, want to have them on when you go to the gym so they aren't annoying, but also too if you live in like a major city and public transportation is your thing, having yourself a nice pair of Bluetooth headphones just really makes you look a little bit nicer and kind of gives you the edge over some other folks. I know that one may seem dumb, but I do think it is an essential, especially to me, and I don't think you can go wrong with having yourself a nice pair of headphones. All of that brings me to the end of this list. Let me know down in the comments if you agree or disagree with some of the things that I find as being essential. Also, let me know some of the things that are probably essential to you that maybe I didn't cover in this video. And with all that being said, I really appreciate you guys for tuning in, and until the next one, peace.